All right, look, check this out. I got this story for y'all. It's a true story. Look, I just got off the highway, right, turning into the subdivision. Well, when I pulled up on this property, I just done the property. And there's a dead animal in the street. I remember when I was learning how to drive, my father, he was teaching me how to drive. And a dog had ran in the street. And I said, oh man, I swerved the truck. He said, hey man. He said, hey, before you tear up a $20,000 truck, you hit that $10 dog. That's what he told me. That's what he told me. Now, for all you Petter or Peter, whatever y'all is, turn this video off. It's gonna hurt your doggone feelings. I don't care. Flip it. It is what it is. So look, and it brought me back a memory. Because remember I told y'all, everything just seems to be falling apart on my end. You know, sense of crying about it. We just gonna keep moving on. So I was sitting here thinking, I don't know what made me, but when I seen that animal laying in the street, it brought me back to a time when I was 16 years old. And this really happened. This is a true story. I don't remember what these people look like to this day. But I was coming home from church on the 4th of July. This was in 2007. I was coming home from church on the 4th of July. I was, I already graduated high school, and I was heading to welding school, right? So I was heading home from church on the 4th of July. All right, so I get to a red light where I had the green light. I'm coming through a green light, and this elderly couple decided to run their red light. You know, you get in the turn lane, you kind of go if you got it. So when they pulled out there, it was too late. It was too late. I T-boned, all right? And that day, I had a different outlook on some things. Because when that happened, my car was totaled, T-boned, total, airbags came out. I remember they had a dog in the back seat. The elderly couple, the only thing they was worried about, oh my dog, oh my dog. Cause when I T-boned them, I kind of hit them where the dog was, right? So the lady holding the dog crying, oh my dog, my dog, my dog. And the husband was consoling this woman. And the not bystanders, but people that seen the accident, got out their car, came over and was consoling the lady. The way she was screaming and hollering, they thought she was hurt. But she was worried about her doggone dog. I'm sitting here with a totaled out vehicle. And this is what the police officer told me. He said, son, I was 17 years old now. Son, I already got their statement. There's no need for me to get your statement because physics, son, shows me everything I need to know. The way this accident looked, this is your fault and I'm not taking your statement. And another lady heard this and she walked up. She said, no, you're wrong. I seen this accident and they ran the red light. He turned his back and walked away. And that lady said, I'm so sorry, and she left. So I'm sitting here with a totaled out vehicle, and everybody's consoling this woman about a piece of trash dog. I was supposed to turn right there. Well, tow truck came, grabbed my car. I had to call me a ride, and I went home that night with nothing. Now, keep in mind, I not too long bought this car. This car cost me $3,200 cash, and that was all of the money I had saved up. Because now I was headed to welding school. This is why I say nobody's coming to save you. I was supposed to get what you call a grant to go to welding school, and everything was a go. I was signed off on the grant. Everything was green light, ready to go. Come pick your check up a week before school started. Again, this happened on July the 4th. School started August 22nd. And I just totaled out my car, so I don't know how I'm gonna get to school. So now this summertime, I got on my grind at Taco Bell and ran up another $4,000 and bought me another car cash, all right? Now, when I bought that car cash, the insurance company was playing around. Well, when the insurance company finally said, we can give you $1,200 for the car. That's all it's worth. Like, dang, bro. I was at least expecting to get about $3,000. So they said, no, we can give you $1,200 and you owe us $500 deductible. So we only gonna give you about $700 or $800. That's all I walked away with. So I'm like, man, it's all good. You know, I'm gonna just kind of shake back, get ready to go to school. All right, so about, another 3 weeks go by, 3-4 weeks. I go down there to the Win Job Center to get my grant money to go to school. And they said, oh, wait a minute, you're 17. I said, yeah. I said, school start Tuesday and Wednesday on the 23rd, I'm gonna be 18. They said, well, we can't give you a grant if you're 17. You have to be 18. I said, yeah, I explained this to the people that I'm turning 18 the day after school start, but they said everything was a go. Sorry, we can't help you. Next in line. So here I am now with nothing. Only thing I had at this time is $400 in my savings account. School about to start, and I don't know what to do. So I go down there and talk to the people. I was like, look, we can put you up on a payment plan, but we're gonna need $300 today. I said, man, all I got is $400. And I still gotta get my supplies to go to school. So I gave them the $300. All I had was $100 in my account. I had car insurance, and I had a cell phone bill. And I had a piece of trash job at Taco Bell. So then I got me a side hustle, scrubbing toilets and cleaning bathrooms and emptying trash cans from a guy I knew. So he gave me a little side job. That side job was paying me $40 a week, which was $160 a month. Then I had my piece of trash, $500 every 2 week Taco Bell checks. Really, it was $470. I never hit $500. So, and every month, I had to get a school $400. So the first check of the month, you only get 2 checks because we get paid every 2 weeks. First check went to school. Next check had to get gas for the month. Had to get insurance, cell phone. So my whole time in community college taking a welding course, I was flat broke and I was poor. I finally had a car, but I was poor. I wore the same clothes for a solid 2 years because I didn't have nothing. And I was grinding and grinding to get something, and it wasn't working. It wasn't working. I even stopped paying my tithes because I couldn't afford it. But I wrote it down. I said, Lord, I'm going to pay you back. I promise. Soon as I get out of welding school. And when I finally got out of welding school, I think I had added it up. I had needed to pay like $2,000 in tithes. As soon as I got my first welding job, I paid my tithe money. And when I left welding school and got a job, I started climbing and climbing and climbing because nobody never gave me nothing. So I'm used to it. So when things start falling apart in my life, you have to just keep pushing and grinding, because I'm still not at a place where I can buy new clothes. I'm still not at a place where I can take vacations. I'm still not at a place where I can live high. You have to keep that hunger. You have to keep that fire burning inside of you. Because see, a lot of you guys have lost touch with reality. Once you start making big money, y'all pull back. But you know when you see the eye of the tiger. You know when you see it because you once had that burning desire to be successful. I noticed something. Poor people will never chase money. It's the people that want something out of life, and the wealthy and rich people continue to chase it. And they know when they see a guy who got that hunger and fight, they know when they see it. And you can't deny the fact that I'm gonna get mine. I promise you that. Today, as I make this video, I'm broke and poor, and everything is falling apart. But I promise you, I guarantee you, any kind of money, if the Lord let me see it and the Lord opened the door, man, listen to me. Listen to me. Within 3 years, I'm gonna be on the mountaintop. If I'm not on the mountaintop in 3 years, that means I have died on the tree.